Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. We're going to start this episode in our Cubs franchise with some interleague play. We're playing at home. And we're going to take a look at John Lackey. He's getting older. I believe he is 37 this year, or at least 36. And so here we go. The first batter, 0-1 count. That's up and just below the glove of Lackey. So it's up the middle for a leadoff single. So Lackey, for the most part, has been doing pretty good this year. 0-2 count. This is over in right field. Hayward has the wheels, and that will be caught near the wall and thrown into second. A big arm there by Hayward. 1-2 count, and this is up in the air, this time on the left field, and Schwarber will easily haul that one in. And we have two pop-outs after that leadoff single. Can we get this one? First pitch, it's grounded over to Bryant. Easy play over the first, and that will end the first inning. So, we get through the first one as we see Marco Estrada come out here. No decision, or actually one loss out of 2 games. And we'll see what he can do today as Hayward straight up the middle. The last game that Estrada played in, it was a no decision. So 1-2 count. Baez is going to swing and a miss. It's going to be a strike 3, but it will be a pass ball. And Hayward will advance over to second. Here's Bryant right over to short with the easy play. And Hayward can't get over to third. So with Rizzo, 0-1 count. Rizzo grounds it over to second. Easy put out, and that will end your inning. So scoreless here. We go into the second. 1-1 count, and this is over straight down the line, just past Bryant. It's going to hit the wall. Schwarber doesn't have the speed to get there. He's going to throw it in to the cutoff man and over to second. That'll be a leadoff double. So today we have 2 of the leadoff men getting on base. This one's high fly in center field, and that will be caught and thrown in by, I believe that's Zobrist out there in center field. Might also be Almora. But on the next batter, Martin will swing and a miss. It was another pop out from there before that, and Schwarber is going to come out here and hit a hard ball over in left field. That's going to be off the wall. Schwarber will try to go for 2. It looked like he hung up on first, and he's going to be tagged out. So the late move over to second will cost the Cubs a runner in scoring position. 0-2 count, and Contreras swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that ends up ending your inning. There was another pop out in that one. 2-2 count. This is over the right side, just past a diving Baez, but it's hit very hard, and that arm of Hayward's able to get the man still out at first. This one's popped up, and Contreras easily has this one. I think it's the first time we've seen Contreras catch a ball behind home. As we have a 4-seam inside and got him looking there. So going on in the fourth, 2-1 count. And again, this one's down the line. This time it's not going to be as fast, and that will be taken in by Schwarber. And it will be a lead off, actually a 1-out single. 1-2 count, slider inside. Swing and a miss. It'll be strike 3. We'll go to 2 outs. And this one's right under the glove of Rizzo, but the big arm of Hayward guns out the runner, and we're still scoreless. We're going to hop in the fourth here, 1-1 count. Bryant will have a single up the middle, be easily playable there in center field. So we have a runner on trying to break this tie. 1 out, and this one's up the middle, and it's going to go in between the legs of the pitcher and just past a diving shortstop. So we got 2 runners on. It's up to Schwarber, and Schwarber's going to hit one, and that's going to be fielded by center. We're going to send Bryant home, and Bryant will get there easily, and we break this tie off Schwarber's RBI single. Going over to Russell, and Russell over the middle. It's going to be snagged. Thrown behind the back, double play there, and that is a big one to end the inning. We do get 1 run. 0-2 count, curveball outside. Swing and strike. That was way outside the zone. Lackey's got it locked down here in the 7th. But here, the next batter, that's Saunders, and we will jack that one in to left field. Looks like it went out of the park, and that will tie your ball game. Lackey disappointed. He hung that one, and Saunders hit a rocket over there in left field. So that's his 5th of the season with 414 feet. So with a tie ball game here, going over, and that one's up the middle. He fielded and thrown over to third. Good throw, and there'll be runners on second and first. You're going to bunt over with the pitcher. Easy play over to first. The runners will advance, and here we go. Alec Mills is going to come in. So he has not let any runs score. We're going to load the bases here. So it's at any base. It's over in left field. The wheels, though, will get there, and that's caught by half. So that will end your inning. Alec Mills comes in and holds the tie. So we'll see what we can do in the bottom of the 7th. Zobrist is going to jack one over in right center, and that's a pinch hit, 2-run home run. Zobrist just jacking that one, coming on when it's needed. Estrada still in that game, and we will take the lead from here. Second, actually his first home run of the season, 432 feet. So we will take another look at that. It looked like it was just hung over the middle of the plate, and Zobrist, easy ball, just like batting practice, and that is gone. So going over to Strope, and this one's going to be a pass ball. Actually, it's going to be strike 3 and passes, and so with that stringing strike hitting the ground, he will get on base. So here we go. 1-0 count. That's a high fly ball in right field. It's over Hayward. It's going to hit the wall. It's going to get behind Hayward. He kind of loses it as he throws it in, and the 1 run will score. This will be an RBI triple. So can we hold on to this lead? It's no outs here. It's going to be a bunt, and they will get the man at home. We try to get him out there, and so the bunt will be a single. So 1-2 count, and that's a slider outside for Pierce, and strike 3. A 2-1 count. It's hit over to Rizzo. Rizzo over to Russell, and back over to Rizzo for the double play. So it's a tie ball game here in the middle of the 8th. Here is Rizzo over the right, and that looks like it was over the glove of the first baseman, trying to reach past his body instead of getting in front of it. Now here is Schwarber. It's going to be a short hopper over and playable to first by the pitcher, and that will end up ending your inning. So we go into the 9th, and Strope is still out here getting the strikeout, and he had a couple of pop-outs that inning. We're going to bring in Mike Montgomery. We need to conserve some of our bullpen here, but also we need to get some good innings from Montgomery, but he lets a single right up the middle, and this is something we struggled today. 0-1 count, no outs, and this is over in left center. The speed of the center fielder, that's going to be Zobrist out there, is going to catch it and throw it in. So that's some good speed out there by the vet. So a first pitch out there, that's in left or right center. Hit the ground over Zobrist, it's going to be fielded. It's going to be thrown in. 1 run will score. They're trying to go over to third. The ball will be thrown home, and that will break the tie. So this will be over to third. And now that's off the bag. Not able to get any outs as the throw by Bryant pulls Baez off the bag. So 1-2 count. 4-seam fastball up and inside. Strike 3 is called. And this one's going to be a short hopper. Bryant's going to pick it up. And a throw over to first will get the man there, and it's 2 runs. 1 run does score because of an error. They stay on base and just cannot close that inning out. Robert Osuna is going to come in here and try to get this save. So starting over here, Zobrist is going to be a short hopper, easily playable. Pitcher over to first, and that will be your first out. So Hayward up here, and Hayward, that's a rocket but it's going to die out into center field, easily playable. And now we're down to 1 out. Baez over here, swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the game. The Blue Jays steal one from the Cubs. The biggest thing today is we did not seal the deal when we could. We had the lead going into the 9th, and we could not close the game. We allowed them on an error to score one more run that just made the game insurmountable in extra innings. So Montgomery might have to make a decision. We might send him down into AAA. He's given up too many games over the past couple of seasons. So the next game, we're going to go with John Lester. 3 starts, has 1 loss, and he's pitched 18 innings and with an ERA of 4. So we're going up against the division rival Cardinals at home. That's up and just past the glove of Baez. So it's thrown over, and that will be a lead-off single. Sounds like a trend today, but 0-2 count. This is right back up the middle, and this is fielded and thrown into second. And there is another single. 0-2 count. That's up, and this is going to be in front of Hayward. Hayward's going to throw it in quickly to home plate. And we have a loaded bases here. And this is popped up over to first, and this will be the infield fly rule, and so no runners will advance. So 2-2. Outside, this is going to be over in right. It's going to be caught. Hayward does a little double take, thrown into home, but just cannot be cleanly caught by Contreras. 1 run will score. 2-1 count, popped up behind home plate, and Contreras has that one to end the inning. So only 1 run does score when they have the bases juiced. Carlos Martinez coming in here with 2 wins, trying to get his 3rd. 1-2 count, and that's going to hit Hayward. Looks like it was up near the head, and that is a shocker whenever a player takes a ball that high. But luckily, it looks like it hit him on the inside of the arm, and he will be all right. So going in here, Russell has one over into center fielder, easily playable, and that will be the first fly out there. Full count, and Bryant's looking at that one. I thought it was going to come down more. That's a slow fastball on the outside corner. Rizzo ground over to second, one place he loves to ground out to, and that will end your inning. So the Cubs leave Hayward on with that lead-off hit by pitch as we go. And this one takes a funny bounce off a bag and just cannot get to it. So it's going to be in a corner. They're going to go for 2. No, he's going to hold up. And I thought he would go for 3 there. Wong has the leadoff double. 0-2 count, though. It's in the inside, and Bryant just loses that one in the lights. And so that will get bases on the corner. Runners on the corner. Can't talk today. First, second pitch there. 1-0 count. That's caught. And a little stutter step there by Hayward. Just cannot get the ball in. So another run will score. 1-2 count, and this one's over to the pitcher, Lester, over to first, and that will get the next out. So a runner in scoring position. 0-2 count. Lester up high, and that's a 4-seam, strike 3. It seems today our pitchers need a couple of innings to relax and get in it. So the bottom of the second. Schwarber out here. He's up to bat. That's over and robbed there at short. That's a good catch there by Diaz. Next batter, Russell. Russell will have one, and that is just over the arms, or the glove of Diaz there, as that is a 1-out single. Baez up here, trying to make some magic happen. He's going to put one in right field. It's going to be a high fly ball, but the wind's going to push it down. And that will be a pop out just over to right. But here, this one's put over to short and caught. So 2 good plays over at short by Diaz, and we go into the next inning. It's a full count. It's up, and I tried to dive because I thought we could get there, and we don't. So 1 run will score, and Nunez will have a triple. just a bad decision by me there, trying to go for the ball. Really frustrated, and we give up another run. So here over in center, it's going to be fielded by Almora. He's going to throw it in. The ball will be in time, but not accurate. And so that will be another run. 4-0 game. This is over to first. Rizzo's going to have this one easily. And the Cubs offense needs to wake up and give some support. And so Zobrist here over in left field. That's going to bounce over a diving left fielder. And Zobrist will be over in second. So the Cubs here getting some life and possibly able to get a run here in the third inning. Hayward up the middle, and that's going to be a strong hit. Zobrist is going to hold up on third. Good decision there, as that was a pretty good throw. So Bryant here will strike out. That's a four-seam high. Just trying to protect the plate there. 0-1 count. Rizzo is going to pop this one up. And we will get nothing out of this inning. We had a runner in scoring position, and we just cannot get the ball in play. So coming in the fifth here, and that's John Jay up the middle, and that will fall in front of the center fielder. And John Jay now has a leadoff single there. Zobrist over on the left side, though, will allow Diaz to turn this double play. So we just cannot get anyone past second. But here Russell jacks this one in left field. That one's out of here. Looks like that's over on Wayland Avenue outside the park. So we finally get something going for Martinez. That good ERA, 1.88. Just still hammering away at it. Russell, his first home run of the season. Bryant now hitting this one in left center in front of the center fielder, and that will be a single. So the bats are coming alive here. The sixth. Rizzo up the middle, and that'll be a single. And we have runners on second and first. Make sure we don't go in the double play here. Schwarber will put it over to second, and that will, of course, be a double play. So we have a man on third with 2 outs. So here is Contreras. Contreras, hard hit ball in right field. It's over the right fielder. 1 run will score. Contreras will go to second and hold up. So a 2-out double over there in right field. We'll score 1 more. We need to keep this going with Baez. Deep center field, but not deep enough as that one's caught. And we will only get 2 in this inning. So we're going to bring in Alec Mills. We've seen him pitch a couple times. He's had 4 innings. This is going to be a longer outing, so we'll see what he can do. But we juice the bases here. Going over, and we get the one at home here as this one is with no out. So we just get 1. 0-2 count, and here we go. We go over to second. Turn the double play, and we get no one to score there. Alec Mills comes in another high-pressure situation. Bases juiced, and it comes through. Actually, we brought in Mills, and then later we brought in Grimm for that last at-bat to get the double play. So Mills got the first out, and Grimm gets double play. So here we go. 2-2 count. That's down inside the zone. Strike 3. Looking there for Russell. And here's the next one. Bryant will put this right over to Diaz. Another good play, snagging that one out of the air. And Rizzo will look at a strike 3. It's a 4-seam inside. And that will end your inning. So just the 9th left to decide this ball game. Sung Wan Ho is going to come in and try to get this save. 2-2 count. Schwarber grounded over to Diaz. Another play by the shortstop. At this rate, we're going to give him a Golden Glove if we keep on hitting to him. Next one here is Contreras, and he's going to pop this one up to second. Easy routine play, and that is hauled in. 1 more batter, and we have Baez up here, and Baez will get this one deep into center, but it will be caught. looked like it had a chance to go over the head of the center fielder, but just not enough. Martinez has a good streak going on, but we got a good streak going on with one of our pitchers we're definitely going to see after this game. So Martinez 3-0. Ho gets the 4th save, and Lester his 2nd loss. So as we go through, we notice that we didn't do good against Toronto. We lost that series. We beat Cincinnati. We took the one with Milwaukee. We got swept by Pittsburgh. We lost the series with the Mets, and at this point we're losing this one against St. Louis. So we need to get this going. We're going to look at Hendricks. We haven't taken a good look at him. We have Arrieta we might take another look at, because I just like seeing Arrieta pitch with that awesome beard. We might move some guys in the bullpen. So go ahead and comment, like, subscribe. Tell me how this franchise is going, and I will see you guys next time when we take a look at Hendricks. Later, guys.